Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Skyblock series here on royal.archonhq.net. Of course, as you guys already know. And guys, not anything too crazy has happened since the last episode. I am at $5.2 billion again, only using this tree farm. But in the last episode, alright, if you guys did watch that one, something pretty insane happened at the very end of that video. We ended up going to Outpost, you know, just on some regular stuff. Was just gonna go get a quick cap to help us on IS top a little bit, and someone ended up showing up at Warp Outpost alone. We had like 5 people there, and he saw our entire island and he tried to log out, and I guess he was in combat when he tried to log out. I don't know if he knows this, but whenever you throw an ender pearl, that actually puts you in combat. So I think he pearled and then he tried to log out because he didn't get hit, but throwing an ender pearl actually puts you in combat. And as soon as he logged out, we crit him out. And if I go into my PV5, we got, you know, some pretty good god gear right here. He also had an icebreaker on him, multi-shot bow, but the most important thing that he had on him was actually a level 60 wasp pet. Now, I had a wasp pet before, but it was level 21, so he pretty much just donated me a level 60 wasp pet, which is actually huge. Now I'll have a little bit more confidence going into PvP or, you know, Outpost with this pet. And in this episode, we're actually going to be leveling it up a lot more with a certain strategy that I'm pretty sure a lot of people do know about. But if you're new to the server, you might not actually know this strategy. So really quickly, if you do /pet and then you come over here to spin the wheel, it says try your luck by spinning the wheel to win a random pocket pet and more. The and more is really what we're going to be looking at. Okay, so if I just spin the wheel real quick, maybe we can get, oh wait, no, all right, we can view prizes right here. So obviously you can win every single pet out of this, but we don't want another wasp pet because then it's just going to be level 1 and that's absolutely useless. What we want are these right here. You can win XP boosters for your pets out of this. And if you guys can't read, it's just gonna level up twice as fast. So I want to get as many XP boosters as we possibly can, so that way we can get an insanely high level wasp and do massive amounts of damage. Because one season of Skyblock that I played, it was the versus series against Candy. I think I had like a level 80 or 90 wasp, and bro, I was kind of unkillable in 1v1s. Like, I just did so much extra damage that if I wasn't fighting somebody with like a level 50 wasp, it was just a breeze, bro. This season is a little different though, because there isn't any IG armor with like resistance 2, so you gotta make sure you don't quick drop on this realm. But it's all good. I'm not really worried about it. So right now I have 20,000 mob coins. Let's go ahead, spin the wheel real quick, see if we can get one of those pet treats for the XP boosters. Right here, out of the first roll, we did get a clownfish, but yeah, that's absolutely useless. So I guess we can get a refund for 2,000 tokens if we don't want it. So we're gonna go ahead, spin the wheel again because we want that 2 times XP. We'll take a pet treat, but obviously that's just not gonna be as good as double XP for your pet, and we are not gonna get it out of this roll. And we got a lucky pet. You know what? I'm actually going to take that, though. But anyways, guys, that is what we're going to be doing in this episode. I'm going to be trying leveling up this wasp pet as much as possible by getting those XP boosters. But as you guys can clearly tell, 10,000 mob coins every single roll to potentially get nothing is a lot of mob coins. So I am going to have to stack up on, like, I don't know, maybe like 250,000 mob coins, something absolutely insane. And then we're just going to roll all of the coins and hopefully we get a lot of XP boosters. Now, fishing is still a great method to get mob coins. It's pretty fast, pretty efficient. Doesn't take a lot of like brain power. You just kind of sit there fishing. It's really easy, right? But if you actually get these items in my inventory right now paired with this grinder, keep in mind though, this grinder is only going to be for absolutely rich islands. You got to be stacked to use this method. Thankfully though, you know, we're the second richest island on the server at the moment. We might even have more of these spawners than IS top number 1. I'm just not 1000% sure about that. But in this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys the best, like, richest mob coin grinder you could possibly have on the Archon, okay? So first off, we have the basic mob coin sword, tier 5, completely maxed out with the little Cerberus 3 on there. That's not anything crazy, but we have a little Doge pet here as well, following us around. And if we look at the level of this thing, this Doge pet is level 104. It has a 112% mob coin multiplier, okay? So guys, if we compare, you know, this high level 104 Doge pet with a 112% mob coin multiplier, which is gonna give you over double the amount of tokens than without one. All right, if we compare this to just a bare bone stock one right here, this one gives you a 1% mob coin multiplier. And then you pair these two items with this spawner right here. If you guys take a look, these are what all the mob coin drops are for every spawner on the server. They're all pretty decent. Usually people use creepers for these grinders because they're not that expensive. You can get a ton of them. And they give you 0.75 mob coins per kill. IGs give you 1 mob coin per kill, but IGs are obviously very tanky. They have a lot of health and they take forever to kill. But these right here, silverfish spawners, 2 mob coins per kill. They have almost 0 health, but they are the most expensive spawner on the server. So you don't really see a whole lot of people with silverfish grinders for mob coins. Thankfully though, again, we are absolutely rich. And we have a pretty solid silverfish grinder that I'm going to be using in this episode to farm as many mob coins as possible. So guys, if we actually head over to this guy's island right here, he's currently AFK mining for a totem challenge that we just completed. By the way, AFK mining is allowed, so before you guys, you know, go crazy in the comments, this is not bannable, okay? So relax. But right over here is actually where our silverfish grinder is. It's a pretty basic farm. You just have a robot right here. They all go into these hoppers, and then from those hoppers, they go into all of these crafting machines to create dragon eggs. Now, as you guys can tell, we have a lot oh my god, okay, yeah. We have a lot of dragon eggs in here, and that's because we have a lot of silverfish spawners. Again, I don't know how much IS top number 1 has, but we might have more than them. I'm not 1000% sure, because with all of these crafting machines, guys, this is a lot of crafting machines. These are 20,000 mob coins each to get, and usually you wouldn't need this many unless you have that many spawners. So if we come right over here, this is where the silverfish spawner stack is. We have 1,000 silverfishes waiting to be killed. Now, this is with absolutely no Doge pet proc. And wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened to the stack, bro? Did entity clear? Okay, I have no clue what just happened to the stack, but entity clear was about to happen anyway, and boom, just farmed for like what, 15 seconds. We started off at 2,150 mob coins. We went up to 3,400 in like 15-30 seconds. Extremely fast. Not to mention, this is also going to make you a ton of money because these nether stars are absolutely cracked. If I just hit sell all, made $4.3 million off of that. So now let's go ahead, activate the actual Doge pet. Boom. And we have about 500 silverfishes just chilling right here. I am going to grab... What? Guys, I have no stack smasher on this sword. What is actually going on right now? Alright guys, I had to take a bit of a cut, but I did figure out why I was doing that. For some reason, if you have like a god's head on, I don't know what enchant does it, but you'll just randomly kill the whole stack for some reason. So if you just have no gear, have yourself a Doge pet, it should work perfectly fine. Now look, we are at 34,700 mob coins, okay? I'm going to farm this for like just a couple of seconds, nothing crazy. I'm going to kill off this whole stack pretty much, and we're going to see how much mob coins we end up with in probably like a minute. I would say we're already at 38,000 mob coins, bro. This stack is actually lasting a lot longer than I thought it would, but that's probably because we have so many silverfish spawners, and for this method, you are definitely going to need a decent amount to be efficient with it because you want to be killing them as much as possible. And right here, we're about to kill off the entire stack just in case, or as long as, okay, some more spawned in. This should be the last stretch though. Right here, entity clears in 30 seconds as well. Come on, and boom. There we go. So we finished with 51,000 mob coins. And what did we start at again? Guys, we went from 34,000 mob coins to 52,000 mob coins off of that one stack in about a minute. That is absolutely ridiculous. And if you guys were curious, we have 46 silverfish spawners again. These are the rarest spawners on the entire server. So guys, I'm going to go ahead, take a cut. I am going to farm this like crazy, just for a little bit though, because yeah, we do lose a decent amount of money whenever we don't have them in an actual grinder. But for right now, I am making like insane amounts of mob coins off of it. And I'm going to need as many as I can get so I can go for those XP boosters and level up my wasp pet. Alright guys, we are back and I just farmed the silverfish farm for about 15 to like 20-25 minutes. I don't really exactly know the exact time, but I take a look at the scoreboard, okay? We have 256,000 mob coins. 250,000 should be enough to get some boosters for this wasp pet, and we should be able to level it up a decent amount. But before we do that, if we take a look at the tree farm, all of these trees are fully ready to be harvested, so we have a lot of money to be made over here. I also did finally finish the second layer right down here, so we're gonna go ahead and add these trees in a second. Right after I farm this entire farm, because this is actually going to take forever to completely harvest and then re-water. Finally coming to an end of this tree farm, pretty much just kind of like the bigger trees a little bit right down here. And we have made a ton of money. Unfortunately, none of the banana trees. Oh, wait. Actually, one banana tree is good to harvest. That is $100 million right there. And then we have 3 pine trees all set up. And now we are going to be at $6.1 billion. Now, before I rewater this entire tree farm, I'm actually going to make some changes because all the trees are kind of all over the place. So I'm just going to do some organizing. But I will do all of that off camera because it's going to take a minute. Right now, we're just going to go to spin the wheel over here. Oh my God. That was insanely loud. Okay, Pet Eagle, no thanks. But guys, I'm going to spend every single last mob coin we have on this wheel. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back whenever we are all out. So guys, we just spent 250,000 mob coins. And if I take a look at the inventory, first of all, we got 3 extra wasps. And we actually ended up getting an Enderman pet. Now, this Enderman pet is one of the rarest pets on the entire server, I believe. Because if we look at the slash pet where you can buy all of these for a certain amount of mob coins, you actually cannot buy the Enderman. So you have to go and pull it and just get super lucky. And we ended up pulling one. But these pets aren't even what we care about. With the 250,000 mob coins, we only got 2 of these pocket XP boosters. But they last for 45 minutes each. So, I mean, that's going to be a lot of pet XP either way. But I'm not going to lie, I was hoping for maybe a couple more, but it is what it is. I did organize the trees off camera as well. As you guys can see, we just have all of the pears and all of the apples actually grouped up this time. And right over here, these banana trees are actually all ready to harvest. This is going to give us over $1 billion, bro. I think we're just at 6.3 billion. I kind of forgot to check, but yeah, we're already over the 7 bill mark. We had so many of these banana trees. I think we had like 12, which would be $1.2 billion and $7.6 billion. That is absolutely ridiculous. And guys, if we look at IS Top right now, okay, if we just check it out, we are IS Top #1. Free to play right here is still pretty much right behind us. We only have a 3 billion level lead, which, I mean, that's not bad. 3 billion levels, we will definitely take it. But I'm actually going to throw some screenshots on the screen right now. I don't even know how we got these, but apparently free to play has over 20 billion levels hidden for payout. Now, they could be lying. They might not know how to count, or they could be telling the truth. But we have some hidden value of our own. So if they have 20 billion levels hidden, this is going to be an interesting payout, okay? I'm recording this on Thursday. Payout is tomorrow on Friday. Now, Prisons also releases on Friday, so I'm definitely going to be grinding that, which is why I want to win IS Top #1 this week. Super badly, but I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Because guys, 20 billion levels is legit half of their levels right now. 20 bill is a lot. Apparently they did do a buycraft deal though. I'm not 1000% sure about that, but that might be how they got a lot of their hidden value. But anyways guys, with that being said, I need to grind for this last day as much as possible. Grind straight IS levels, go for outpost, and just place diamond blocks. So let's go ahead, go to /isgo, and let's just take a look at all of our diamond farms, bro. Like, we have a ridiculous amount of blocks that we need to like constantly place. We have some more right over here as well. You guys can see it. We just we got to place all these diamond blocks, and that takes a very long time, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't been placing a ton of blocks this season. That's why for this last day of payout, all right, I am going to place as many blocks as possible. I don't know how many hours I'm gonna grind this out for, but it's gonna be a lot, okay? And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna level up my wasp pet. We're gonna go ahead, pop one of these XP boosters, and then boom, that's gonna give us double XP for 45 minutes, and this should be going up like 2 XP points every single couple of seconds instead of just the 1, so it's gonna level up a lot faster. And yeah, right now we definitely do need a place because these chests are about to start overflowing. So let me grab all of this, and then you just go to home, place /stacker with this stacker one, and then you choose the diamond blocks, and this is all you have to do. But don't be fooled, all right? This takes a very long time, but this 15 stacker one makes it 1,000 times easier. We're just gonna go ahead, keep trying to build on this IS top #1 lead, and yeah, I'm just gonna be placing a bunch of diamond blocks off camera while upgrading my wasp pet. As you guys can see, we're already close to level 68. And yeah, with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's Skyblock episode. In the next one, we're going to find out who is going to be IS top #1 this week. And yeah, Prisons also releases on Friday. I'm definitely going to be playing that if you guys want to come check that out with royal.archonhq.net. And yeah, I guess I will go ahead and see you guys in the next Skyblock episode.